So I got here this morning to see this. I don't know if you can see, but Wayne has decided today is the big day.
Yeah.
Today you're planning to paint this thing.
I am.
And he's already started flatting and whatnot, so I don't know. We've been talking about painting this cab for a long time, eh?
We have, so if we can get it done, we should.
Do not expect a fancy high-end spray job. This is going to be rat style stuff.
Yes.
We're just going to change the color and all the cracks and whatnots.
In fact, we're not even using a primer.
No, we think we're not even going to prime. We're just going to flat it and blow it with yellow and
That's right.
see how it turns out. So all the old cracks and rusty spots and all that's going to flash through. And
Yes.
I think that's going to disappoint some of you guys, but that's what we're going to do.
Let's see how it turns out.
Let's see how it turns out. I mean, look here, there's cracks all over this old paint. We're definitely not going to stress about it. I mean, the only proper way to do this, if you really want to do it proper, is to take all of this off and start completely from scratch, which is a ridiculous amount of work. So we're just going to spray over this. The cracks will show through. That will just add to character. We've got rust coming through in spots. We're going to blow yellow over it. And in a while it will come through again. So Wayne, what are you doing?
Stripping so we can scratch and paint.
Stripping what?
The exhaust.
Oh, have you got it loose already?
Yes, I did take the bolts out.
Really? Do you need a hand?
I think I can manage, let's see. See how good your patent is here. Some gentle persuasion. Yeah.
Did you undo the clamp?
Yes. There it comes. Okay.
There goes my exhaust.
Rather tall business.
Don't get stuck on the roof.
So there we go. Right, ready for sanding and painting.
So what are you sanding it with?
220 water paper.
220, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, and you're doing a wet sand?
Yes, with a bit of sunlight soap.
Oh, so it's nice and slippery.
Well, the sunlight soap takes the oils and fatty whatever is off the surface.
That's true, eh?
Yeah, so you'll paint.
So you're sanding and washing?
Yes, at the same time.
Hey, my truck's getting a wash as well.
There we go.
So how's it going, Wayne?
I think we've just finished flatting.
Really?
Yeah.
And he's been doing all this by your lonesome selves because I've been busy with other things.
That's fine, you also be busy with other things all by your lonesome self.
Good going, my man.
Yeah, cool. Can't wait to put some colour on.
Yeah, it can be. I feel exactly the same way.
So while Wayne is busy sanding the cab, I fixed the step support bracket by cutting out the bad parts and just welding in some new metal and re-drilling the holes.
We do what we want, hey?
Yeah, I don't know. The doing what we want is always the best way to do what is needed.
Oh, got to do it, eh?
Because it's the next day, and we've got it kind of sanded.
Kind of.
and kind of taped up
And kind of timid.
and kind of wiped down.
Yeah.
And this is definitely a class in how not to paint anything. Because, I mean, if we had to do this properly, I probably wouldn't be alive to see the end of it. I mean, really. So we're just going to blast this with yellow.
Yeah.
What stays, stays. What falls off, falls off.
The goal at the end of the day is just to make it yellow, right?
The goal is to make it kind of yellow.
Yeah. Okay.
And if it's stratty and patina and all that, we'll probably mess with that anyway.
Well, we're going to make it patina after
Put
you.
a little bit of patina in there, but let's first see what falls off.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, so since we are busy with the yellow, we thought let's do the whole dashboard yellow as well. Used to be black. Let's brighten up our lives.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, we've decided to give it 2 coats. So we've already flattered it this morning. Everything is flattered.
And wipe down with thinners.
And I wiped down with thinners because this yellow doesn't cover very well. So I don't know if you've ever tried spraying yellow paint over a dark color. Yeah, you struggle to get coverage, and we just decided let's give it 1 good coat. It's been drying for a while now, and we flattered it. And now we're going to give it another coat with our pristine paint job.
Unique. Unique. Unique.
Yeah, as you can see, we've got our high-tech fume extractor hard at work. How lucky I am to have someone that can be up there in the sky painting the roof.
How lucky I am I can still get up here.
So the LED light makes strange tricks, but you can see here that we did not quite get coverage on our first coat. So I'm hoping that the second coat is going to sort it out. Oh, young man, I do believe it's yellow.
Yes, yes, we managed to cover.
Let's get this plastic off and see what it's going to look like. That's going to be fun, right?
Oh. Now we can start doing other work, eh?
Yeah. Whoopee! Hey!
The window.
Yellow everywhere. But luckily we use quick dry enamel. So it's just yellow dust. We also have a yellow fan. Yeah, the way it's going here now, one would think I am a fan of yellow. Now look what this barefooted brother is busy with here. Completely destroying my reputation for building rusty stuff. What the hell?
We're putting some bling on your REO.
No? Yeah. I don't know. It looks too shiny to me. Now let's see how this turns out.
We're going to have to paint some rust onto it.
Well then, our 10-foot paint job is done. Better make that 20 feet if your eyes are still good. But even bad eyes won't hide the flaws. When you come closer, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. And inside, a sea of yellow as well. So we decided to break it up a little bit and we painted the glove box, or what we call a cabiole, satin black, as well as the instrument panel down here. That'll go black too at some point in the future. And yeah, I don't know yet. I think we will probably paint it with some black goo for now, but I would like to see some kind of upholstery at some point in the future. Eish. You might remember my newly painted floor panels from a video or 2-3 ago. But now the barefoot mechanic has covered them in yellow dust as well. And up here, I suppose my central divider has now become part of the picture. So I've taken the patterns that I made in that previous video to the glass boys, and we are basically ready to fit glass as soon as I can get them back. Now we also have a geel engine cowling, hood, bonnet, what would you like to call it? Geel is Afrikaans for, one guess, yellow. Maybe we should call her Old Geelis, but I think some of you can't say. Can you? The grill here, I just mounted that temporarily to see what it looks like. No, I don't particularly like it. So I think I'm going to take it off and do something to it at some point in the future. Now that we have looked at all this yellow paint here, I have developed a terrible itch. And it's got something to do with patina. F-A-U-X, patina. Fake patina. I don't know how you say that F-A-U-X word. It's in French or something. I am not even going to try and pronounce it. In my language, Afrikaans, it would be, listen to this, nagemaakte. How's that for a word? So yeah, we're going to have to see what happens at some point in the future. The shortest outro ever coming up. And who knows, some of you might even recognize it. My apologies to Sammy Hall. Are you ready? Okay, bye.
Whatever makes you happy, it just depends on you.